Hello everybody, my name is Cherry and I'm going to be doing a general reading here for Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or honestly whatever placement you feel drawn to watch for. And it's really funny because I always feel like you can watch a reading for whatever placement you're drawn towards, but there's something about your Mars energy that's sticking out. So maybe that means something to Gemini, but pay attention to what's going on to your Mars placements or what's going on with Mars for you right now in your chart. But this reading is going to be what you need to know regarding the end of this year, 2025, going into the new Gregorian calendar year. And yeah, there's something here. You had like a very dense, condensed year. Maybe you had to do like a lot of healing. We got Healer of the Ages here. We have Healers of the Ages. It actually came out reversed, and there's something there telling me that you felt stuck. You were stuck or you were trapped, and then underlying energy is the walking away card. So Healer of the Ages, reverse, walking away. And there's something about when I say it felt like stuck, it's almost like your healing was stuck. It's almost like you did too much healing, or maybe you were too isolated, or you were too trapped within a comfort zone. So, and I know that happens to the best of us, but it's like you gotta move. There's something about the energy needs to move, and the energy is not going to change unless you physically move your body, move your mind, move your area. You have to physically change the energy. It's like the healing can't work anymore. You've done enough healing. It's almost like when you break a bone, you break a bone, and then yeah, you can heal the bone, but eventually you have to get active again so you can rebuild your strength. There's this energy, we got the third chakra here, but there's this energy of having fun. It's like you almost stopped having fun. You started to feel like your hands are tied. You started not doing all of the fun things. And the reasons were valid. It could have happened for a bunch of different reasons, but I almost feel like you were kind of under attack. And this could have been mental attack. This could have been verbal attack. Maybe you were just ruminating a lot. Maybe there was like a lot of wordplay here. There's a lot of wordplay. Maybe words that were spoken, words that maybe weren't unspoken, maybe words that you were just telling yourself in your head. There was just like a lot of dense energy, a lot of dense. I feel like you need more yellow in your life. The energy was a little too dense, and you just need like a kind hand. If that makes sense. So let's go a little bit deeper into this energy. What do Geminis need to know? There is this vibe of getting your spark back. It's like you lost your words, or someone out there, some Gemini out there lost their words, and your words, let's see, yep. There was an energy out there. A Gemini lost their words, and maybe with that, they lost their confidence. Maybe some people out there lost their job. Maybe some people feel like things weren't balanced enough. We have the Six of Pentacles. Things weren't balanced enough. It's like you put in the work, and maybe you didn't receive as much as you felt like you were owed. Maybe you moved a little bit too fast. A lot of you guys have been a little bit of a nomad. Too much of a nomad. You either move too fast from place to place, or hearing that, a little bit too fast from place to place. But I feel like there's this energy of something wasn't working, and it's time for you to move on to somewhere new, something better. There's something that just really wasn't working, and it's like it's time for you to build something new where you're actually going to get a happily ever after, and it's going to bring you some more fulfillment. Look, Four of Wands and the Ace of Wands. It's like you're going to get, something needs to change, because I'm noticing with this Ace of Wands and this Four of Wands, it's like, and it leads to a 5, and 5 to me talk about changes. There is something needs to change, and honestly, it might be, you might have to change your point of view. You might have to change how you think. It's almost like, don't lead with ego. Don't get too caught up in the material. Lead with your heart. Don't get caught up in ego, because you have to make a choice and decision. You got to move differently. Something about the way that you were moving before wasn't working. Oh, yeah. Something about the way that you were moving before wasn't working. This is beautiful. I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you right now. It was almost like you were playing it a little too safe. You were very comfortable in the past, but I feel like you're freeing yourself. You're freeing yourself from like bonds. There's too much bonds with the material world. There's too much bonds with the past. Things that worked well in the past no longer work the exact same way, because now there's this energy of like, you started getting greedy. You started getting a little greedy for something, or something that was fine before then eventually became a little bit unbalanced. But now it's time for you to like get back to your inner child, because I feel like there's this energy of just like self, like you need to there's this energy of like self-love, which is coming true. Maybe some of you guys are single and literally about to like embark on a brand new journey. I'm seeing a lot of yellow. This is not you. You're getting a lot of yellow cards here. So one, eating a lot of yellow foods. Two, your solar plexus chakra. There's this energy of having fun with the things that you enjoy now, not forcing yourself to enjoy the things that you liked in the past. That's very important. It's like something that worked before isn't working now, and that doesn't mean, oh hold on, this is getting all messy. That doesn't mean that it wasn't good for you, and it doesn't mean that it didn't hold value before. There's just this energy of like, it worked before, but you need to do something different now. You need to go a different road. You need to try a different avenue. You need to make a different choice. You need to make a different choice. You have like the map is in front of you, and it's like there's a million and one ways to get to your destination, but something has to change, period. Like something has to change, because the past is dead. Like the past is over, and it's gonna be changing fast. Why am I seeing so much yellow? Tell me more about the yellow. There's a lot of yellow here. I know you can't see that in the video, but there's a lot of yellow. Oh, I love that. Four of Cups, yeah. And in this Four of Cups, I actually like it a lot, because in this particular deck, for this Four of Cups, it's not just about like seeing all your options and you're not seeing, because there's this energy when it comes to the Four of Cups. It's like you have all these cups, right? But you're not seeing this one, this gift from the universe. And what this is telling me is like, just go ahead and meditate slowly, because there is something that you're not seeing, and it's like you have to do something that's like just a little different. Tweak something. You have to move differently, because there's something about you were moving in ego before. There was this energy of you moving in ego before, and now you just gotta move differently. So if you were leading with your mind logically for a while, it's time to maybe lead with your heart instead. You hearing that? I feel like I don't know if you heard that, but that's so yeah. And then things will be fair. Look, we have the Justice card and we have Judgment card right here. It's like things are balancing out. Justice will be served. There's this energy of like, it's the end of a cycle, but there's this energy of like, the karma is done. Big on karma, big on the cycles being over. Like, I feel like some of you might have thought that you were being punished